Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and if you're new, you probably would not realize that I've been gone for a while. And for those of you who have been following me, I apologize I've been gone for so long, but I have accomplished a lot since I've been gone. I finally finished my second degree in business, so I got that out of the way. And yeah, this past year and a half has just been really crazy for everybody. But I did want to show you my beautiful little pink princess cutting. How cute is that? And she just put out this new leaf. How cute. And got another one coming. But I thought since I've been gone for so long, I would give you a treat and give you a tour around my plant room. And this big girl sitting here, look how big she's getting, you guys. I bought this about a year. Alright guys, I counted there are 14 light bulbs in this room working at this moment. And the temperature is right around 81, I think. It's quite warm in here. I do have my humidifier on for the simple fact of my pink princesses. The philodendrons, they will get stuck if they don't have enough humidity. I don't suggest spraying them, you know, with a mister or whatever, because that could cause root rot or stem rot, and that would be terrible. But I did put a humidifier up underneath my pink princess. And some of the other philodendrons, like the black cardinal, he struggles with leaves. I don't know why. But I've noticed if you give them an extra sip of water when they're producing a leaf, it will come out a little better. So, you know, that's something, I guess. But, and I know there's been a bunch of you say, where are you, Linda? Where are you? I'm here, guys. I'm here. I've just had some issues and not been in a great state of mind lately, honestly. This is a crazy world. But I think we'll all get through it, and we'll all get through it together. So, let's start our plant room tour. I guess we can start over on this area because I got so much going on. It is unreal. This is an Adansonii, the narrow form, and it is getting so freaking long. But it doesn't have many holes in it. I think that could be a lighting situation. Don't know. I think I have 3 of them and they all do the same thing. One of my favorite, most favorite plants is the bipedifolium. Look how cute he is. And he has grown so much. Look how big he's getting. And when I got him, he was about this big. And I got him last year, and it has grown this much. I'm sorry, this is my pedatum. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. That's a pedatum. I know I have 500 people yelling at me. That's a pedatum. Sorry. Or they also call it the reindeer. How cute. My bipedifoliums are over there in the corner. We'll get to those. That is a crazy plant over there. And then back here, I just have a wavy Photonia, the pink one. It'll be much happier when it gets outside. Actually, it's done pretty good. I mean, it's kind of leggy, but it is putting out new growth. Just got to remember to water it. Water it, water it. It likes water. And this is, I think, I can't remember. I think this one is the strawberry. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I got this one. But this is an arrowhead, a syngonium. I think that's what it's called, a strawberry. I'm not sure, guys. I'm sorry. And this lighting's harsh because of all the lights in here. Okay, let's go over this way. And then this is my big, beautiful philodendron burley marks. Gotta love it. I put it on a trellis. It seems to grow crazy. Look at all that growth in there. I mean, it's on top of itself. That is crazy. And yeah, I probably should propagate some of it, but at this point in my journey of plants, I do not need another propagation. I'm telling you, I just don't. I don't. And this is my big, beautiful golden goddess. And I had to put her also on a trellis. I'm trying to get away from the moss poles because I find, I'll show you when I get to my Thai constellation, some of the plants just don't even care to go up the darn moss pole, so I was kind of wasting my time on that. He's turned into a ground climber. He's just like crawling straight, so I'll show you when we get to him. But this is my big, beautiful golden goddess. And then this one looks like it might be getting a little too much sun. But this is my philodendron giganteum. And she just put out a new leaf, or it. Actually, it's got two coming out. Let me get back here. It just put out that leaf. So pretty. The leaves are getting huge. I see this plant actually, you know, getting some special attention here soon. Once people start growing it, because it grows pretty good as long as you don't overwater it. And it's getting huge. Look how big those leaves are already. And it's still a baby. I think they get almost 3 feet wide. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. And then he does have a dead leaf, but that's an old one, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then I have my Orbifolia calatheas back here. Yeah, good luck with those. I've had her for so long. And they're actually, I got this one down here too. And it's actually got a lot of growth coming out. So, and for the longest time, excuse me, I only gave them rainwater and distilled water, and it still did this. So then I finally gave up because that was $30 a month. I'm just not spending on water anymore. That was ridiculous. Yeah. Now the rattlesnake, it does fine. It just put out this new leaf. So it's doing okay. And this one is the Rosie, I believe. And she just put out this big, huge leaf. Now, out of all the calatheas, and I've had as many as it's on the market, I think I've had one of each. This one is the best I've ever seen to grow. I've never had an issue with this one. Oh, he's actually putting out another new leaf. But yeah, it's had one dead leaf, and it was an old leaf, and never had any more trouble out of it. I mean, some of the tips are a little crispy, but most of them are beautiful. So, that's that. And then my neon Draxena. And then my big, huge, oops, sorry about the light. The Cebu Blue, which I need to take it down. It's not happy up there. Can you see it yellowing? It needs repotted again. And it's not happy up here because our heat comes from the ceiling, which is bizarre to me, but it does. And yeah, it's not liking that, so I'm going to have to take that down today. And then I have a night blooming cactus of some sort. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. She is actually growing pretty big. This is one of her new leaves. And then she's got that big old thing coming out there. I think that's a leaf. I couldn't even tell you if it was or not. Because I bought that to sell and propagate and all that. And then 2020 hit and messed up everything. And then I have a Mandula pothos up here. I think I have 3 of those around the house. And then that is a green Congo. Down here is a Somatophyllum. Used to be a Philodendron Salome or Hope. Not sure. Another Adansonii. Always has yellow leaves. Always growing, but always has yellow leaves. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I think this one's the wide form. But after a while, they all start looking alike. unless they're doing well, of course. And then a purple passion. Now, last year, no, the year before, I was in the nursery and I kept smelling this really nasty, nasty smell. I was like, what is that? And I got to it, and it was just tons of these, and they were all blooming, and they smelled like cat pee. Just saying, they did. And then I have my Wellfin back there, and look, he's got more new babies coming out. And I told my friend Kristen in the spring she could have one of them. I'll do a trade with her. She's looking for one. And they're really expensive. Now, this one, I believe, is my Aglaonema Marie. She's got a little funk going on there. I don't know what's caused that. But I noticed she had this in the spring, or in the fall when I brought her in. So I don't know if the little dude who created that could still be in there. I haven't seen him. So, but I'm kind of wondering. These new ones don't look too great here. I don't know what's going on there. It could have been the shower, because I always water all my plants, or at least most of them, in the shower. And that head may have damaged it. I don't know. Just have to keep an eye on it. I don't know. Okay. So, where are we at? Up here, in the window, I have Pupicalix, Hoya obovata, which is actually growing. I'm not kidding. It actually has new leaves. I am so impressed. When I got it, it had a leaf that's literally upside down, growing upside down, and it's still on that plant. But it's way back there, so I'm not going to fight that. So, let's go down here. This is my Dubian, Philodendron Dubian. And then this is my big, beautiful staghorn fern, and I got it when she was small. And look how beautiful she is. She's got a little, takes her a while to drop a leaf, but she's got one leaf there. It's not looking too good, but she's got a lot that she is just growing like crazy. She's so pretty. She's huge too. Wow, she's getting huge. But look at the size of this leaf. Amazing. Crazy how big it is now. And then over here we have Micin cuttings, Philodendron Micin cuttings. And well, if you can get them to root, they actually grow really well. But when they first start out, they're they can be touch and go. And then down here I have another Dubian, and this was given to me by Sonia. And I have no idea if it's part of the Tradescantia family or an orchid. I have no idea. In a different video, I'll pull it up and show you. That thing is crazy. It grows all wonky and yeah, it's crazy. And then I have a fiddly fig, and she's actually putting out some new growth finally. Guess it's because it's getting so warm in here. And then oh, I can't remember what the name of this one. I want to call it the Beauty Star. I think that's what it's called, but I can't swear to that. But I noticed since I put it over here under this light in the corner that it's doing a lot better. It's got a little baby now, yay. I think it's the first new leaf in a long time. But you'll have that. And then I'm trying to keep you from that light. This is a bipennifolium horsehead. This is the mother plant I have. And she goes all the way up there, up to there, and then fell back down. And then she goes over here, all the way back into there. And then this is some cuttings that I took from her when I first got it. So now it's massive and growing up the side here. So yeah, I don't need to take any more cuttings, but you know, sometimes we just have to. And then I have a Mandula pothos, a happy bean. Look how weird it has grown. It's alive. That's the second one I had. I had 2 happy beans, and now this one just kind of looks like a tree bush something. But that's a peperonia, which I don't do very well with peperonias. And then I just got this one. I wasn't feeling real great. My husband handed me some money and told me to go to the nursery. He said, "You're a lot happier there. Just go to the nursery." But like I said, I didn't want to buy any more plants. I have enough plants, so I did. I went and I bought this one. It's a pink neon, and look how pretty the backs are. That's just amazing how it's pink on the top. And then just a pretty green in the back. It seems to be doing pretty well. Oops, sorry. This is my very sad melanochrysum. Yeah, it kept putting out. This was the first leaf it put out in my care. And I was like, yeah, it's going to do great. And then, yeah, it just kept dying off. And then I put it in a terrarium, and it shot out all these weird aerial roots. And now it has this little puny leaf at the top finally. So I brought it back in here. Hold on, I've got company. Okay guys, I'm back. I was so rudely interrupted. It's only been a couple seconds for you guys. It's been a couple weeks for me. But I'm back. Things are changing in my room. I'll tell you, I haven't seen our granddaughter for over a year, and she's just over a year old. So I think I'm going to redo this room and make it into a nursery. Yeah, so that means I'm going to have to get all of these plants situated somewhere else in my house. And I also need extra room for my Cricut maker and all my supplies and all my art supplies I have, because I actually am an oil paint artist too, but I haven't done that in a while. But I'd like to get back into it, so I'm gonna have to have some room. So this room will downsize through the summer. Yay. But anyhow, I thought I would go back and show you some of the plants that I forgot to show you, or they've just gotten changed around. Yeah, it's been a mess, but it's bright and sunny. They're supposed to get new windows in our house soon, so my plants are going to have to go outside for a couple days. That's going to be interesting since it's going to be in the 30s here. A couple of days next week or this coming weekend or something. I don't know. It's a mess. Some days it's 72, some days it's 60. Who knows? And then other days, like in a couple of days, it's going to be in the 40s. So it's just great. But anyhow, here's some other plants I would like to show you. I have my variegated peace lily in the back. She's blooming. And then over here is one of my white knights. And it's getting ready to bloom. It's getting ready to put out a new leaf right there. And then Stanleyana variegata, albo. Just some cuttings I took off my larger one. And it's got a yellow leaf actually. But, and this one is my painted lady. And she is so pretty. I love her. Look at that patch of green that's coming on this new leaf. That's really cool. But she's so pretty. I got her when she only had like 2 or 3 leaves last year. She is so pretty. And then beside that, I have my Bernardo Pazii or something like that. He's so cute too. He's getting big. He only had 2 leaves when I got him, and it's getting pretty big. It's putting out a new leaf. But look at that. This is a more mature leaf. Whee! Whee! And then you can see my VTI hiding back there. It's the only anthurium I like. I want a queen anthurium, you guys, but $500 for a leaf? No, brother, not me. As much as I love plants, no. Hopefully I'll be able to do a trade someday. And then this is my very sad Brandy, Philodendron brantianum. She was a little taller, and I just cut it back because it was wonky. And it's starting to put out a little new growth now. I can see right here. So that's good. Oh, that's dark. Sorry. There you go. I don't know why the lighting's so weird. It might be all the lights in here, so. And then this is my Monahari alocasia, and it's putting out a new baby. I'm very excited. It did nothing for a long time. Killed off a bunch of leaves. Yeah, that's been a mess. And then this is my Syngonium albo. And I had another Syngonium in here on the first part of this video, and for some reason I called it Aglionema. Sorry, I'll fix that in the editing. But here is my VTI and his new leaf. I just repotted him yesterday. But there's his new leaf. Look how pretty that is. Oh. He's so pretty. And then this is my Billieti or Billiete. And it was really small too, you guys. If you're going to buy plants, buy cuttings and then just watch them grow up. This one's got 6, 7, 8 working on its ninth leaf right now. And I've had no problems whatsoever out of this guy. Look how beauty. Oh, here's the newest one. Oh, it's a lot larger. But yeah, he's very pretty. Scindapsus, Moonlight Trubii. Now, this one was growing like crazy. And I decided, okay, well, I guess I'll just take some cuttings from it. And then as soon as I did that, this started happening. So, I'm not sure. It seems like it's straightened up now. I can see some new growth coming out. So, I'm hoping that one will be okay. And then I have my Siltipicana. And it came just as a couple little cuttings. And I just kept wrapping it around into the pot, back onto itself. And then it's about that tall now. It's getting big. It keeps pushing out a lot of leaves. Okay, let's go this direction, I guess. This is definitely my pride and joy. I bought her last year, 3 leaves, and now she has grown. This is my Albo Monstera. Albo, beautiful. But that was her last leaf just a few days ago. It's still a little soft. But yeah, she's growing like crazy. I'm a little concerned. It hasn't put out any split leaves in a while. I don't understand what's going on. I really hate to cut it because it is beautiful. And I'm just scared to cut it. I just don't want to. I probably should. But I've been taking the aerial roots and putting them back into the soil. Where is it? Over here. Put it back into the soil, let it root. So when I do cut it, it'll already have some rooting going on. And then this is just a Aglionema Maria. And all my other Aglionemas are in my bedroom. I have a bunch of them. And then the ZZ Raven. And then another one of my pride and joys. Hold on, let me get this light out of the way. And I got this one, had 2 leaves. My Thai constellation is monstrous. Look at that. Hold on, let me try. Look at that. And I bought this last year and I only had a couple leaves. It is huge. And I love it so much. But the thing is, when I get, and this is the one that I was talking about, the moss pole. I put a moss pole on it now. It went way past the moss pole. He is like crawling the ground out of the pot, look. And there was no way I could get him to go up the pole. So he is attached to the pole on the other side. So that's fun. But it's going to take a hacksaw to get through that. Look at that. That is huge. But I'll have to cut it back at some point, I guess. But I've taken all the aerial roots and put them back into the soil. And he is sturdy. Those roots are huge back there. But they're all back in the soil. And look at the next leaf. Wow, that's going to be pretty. He did put out this one in the beginning that had the big patch of yellow on it. And as it started dying, the little yellow part, I just keep it trimmed. I'll come back in and trim that off. And it'll save that for a while. It's not going to save it forever, but it extends the life of that leaf. Some point, if it just starts to keep dying back, I'm going to get rid of that leaf. Because it's, not helping it any. But that thing is huge. Okay, this is a Dracaena Florida Beauty. I've also heard it called gold dust. Those are so pretty. And this is my sad angel wing begonia, which I've had for about 3 years. I keep cutting it back, and yeah, she's had her issues. And then this is my Stanleyana. He's so pretty. And he has shot up this little wall I made here. Let's try to stand back a little bit. With my Raphidophora. And then this Raphidophora that's going up this side is from Stephanie. And it is going over that way. And then mine comes up this way. Branched off back there. And I just took cuttings for my friend Alice. She hasn't been feeling well, so I'm going to send her a cutting of that. I think that'll make her happy. And then I also have a Dubian, which is way down here. These are all coming out of these little pots. A Dubian here that is also grown clear to the top. His last spike's right there. But yeah, I got to get rid of all this stuff. Get this room, paint this room. It's going to be a mess. And then I have my Monstera Peru. And it is growing well. Sending out a couple little runners with leaves. And it's getting pretty tall now. He's all the way up to there. But there's a Peperomia obtusifolia variegata. Some more Micans cuttings. Another Peperomia. More Micans cuttings. Now these Micans cuttings here are from my friend Stephanie. I just keep them in there. Nope, I'm lying. The one from Stephanie's in my bedroom because it's got huge leaves. But another White Knight, which just put out the spunky leaf. And I don't think it was because of humidity, because I had the humidifier going at that time. So I'm not sure what happened there. Whoops, might help if I'd show you. And then my Jose Bueno just put out this leaf. So pretty. And then my cardboard plant, which kind of hates me. No, that's okay with me. And then my Princess Hoya. I'm sorry, this is the queen. Boy, I'm just brain dead today. This is an ovibata from a plant trade. And she said her mother actually brought it back from the country, whichever country she came from, but so, not sure. totally. And then my crinkle 8, which is growing pretty good. And my happy bean back there. So funny. And then old Hoy Bella sitting here. This plant hates me. Look how sad that thing is. Yeah. I got this from California Tropicals. Yeah, whatever. That thing has never done well. I just need to get rid of it. And yeah. Yeah. It tries to grow. Look, it's got new growth. It just looks sad. I need to propagate it, but like I said, I don't really need any more plants at all. Right here is one of my pink princesses, which came from the same person, and it's actually getting a new leaf, and she's getting big. Okay, it came from the same person as this beauty. Isn't that wild? How the plants can be so totally different. But, this pink leaf's been on there for, I don't know, 3 months maybe. She's doing very well. And it looks like it's getting ready to put out another pink leaf. I kind of worry about that, but we just go with it. And this was her next to last leaf she put out. How pretty is that? And then she put out that one. And now she's putting out that pink one. And then this is my Peperomia polybotra. And it kept putting out these crazy gross leaves. And I was like, what the heck is wrong with it, man, really? So I repotted it, and the next 2 leaves were just fine. So it just needed repotted. That's what I'm going with. And then when I first got it, I just took a leaf off and cut it in half, put it in the ground, and it grew all the babies. Wanted to make sure I'd have an extra. This is my miracle plant. Why do I say that? Well, a couple reasons. One, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's an herbescence philodendron of some sort. I think it's the red something. I don't know. I got this in a trade and I didn't know it was in the box. So I put the box away for later shipping or whatever. I went to get it to ship something out, and the cutting was still in the box 6 weeks later. And yeah, it has grown that much. It is huge now. I can't believe it was even alive. It was amazing. Another Dubian. And then here's my sad little Melanochrysum. I love her. I'm getting ready to cut it back, I think. It's got these 2 leaves. Where'd it go? It's got these 2 leaves coming out. I don't know. They just don't look great. I think I'm going to have to start it over. I don't know. It just looks so sad. And then I also got this in a plant trade, which has become one of my favorite plants. This is Syngonium Melanochrysum. Syngonium macrophyllum. Look how pretty. And she's working on her 4th leaf, and I'm so excited. She's doing well. My Florida Ghost, which I got in a trade. This is my Peru back here, and he is loving this spot. Look how big that leaf is. I don't know if you can tell. But that leaf's pretty big. This one I got from Stephanie, my friend Stephanie. Look how pretty that is. He is just loving life right there. Okay, who else do I got? I just got some cuttings. My very, very, very sad Alocasia Capri. Yeah, it doesn't love me much. I get 1 leaf and the other one will die. I don't know. And then this is probably one of the rarest plants I have. This is a neon pothos that actually is variegated. Variegated neon pothos. So it's variegated. Very cute. My burl marks. One plant I've wanted for a long, long time. a plain jade pothos. Took me forever to find that darn thing. I just transplanted it not too long ago. He's taking a bull and spell, it looks like. What else do I got? Over here by my spick and span bottle. Pearls and jade. Just some cuttings of the brandy that I had issues with. Some Cebu blue cuttings. Gee whiz. These are multiple cuttings that I took out of my fish tank or my terrarium. And these also come out of the terrarium, which is freaking huge now. Look at that. These cuttings come out of my terrarium. Which the terrarium's no longer in this room, of course. And who else do I have? The only one I can see that I forgot, oh, these two. This is my silver sword. He's finally getting big. He needs a pole. But I put him over here at the window, the west window, and he's finally getting some growth to him. He's starting to grow good. And this is a Syngonium, you guys. I have no idea what kind it is. I got a cutting at my nursery about 2 years ago, and it died. And all I had was the little wet stick thing. And I kept the wet stick for about 6 or 7 months. As you can see, it's got 2 plants. That's where the 2 growths come out. And now it's huge. But I have no idea what type of Syngonium it is. It has trilobal leaves. If any of you know, please leave a comment below. So I've been trying to figure out what it is. I know it's so pretty, but I'm not sure. But the mature leaves are trilobal. So, if any of you know, please let me know. So cute. I don't know. Very bizarre. And they didn't know at the nursery either, so sometimes that happens. Do have a sad pepperoni watermelon up here. You guys, this was a variegated plant at one point, and now it's not. And it looks sad. I think I'm going to try to repot it. But I'm kind of just tickled it's alive, to be honest. More cuttings out of my terrarium. I have those everywhere. And I actually cleaned most of the terrarium out. And it's in the other end of the house now. And I think the only thing left in this room may be the green Maranta, which lives and dies whenever the heck it wants to. It's just that plant, I don't know. But I think that should be about it, guys. And I know in the beginning of the other video, I called this a strawberry Syngonium. It's a berry illusion. If I forget to put that on there. And then up there, I just have my ZZs, a green ZZ, a fernwood, an aglaonema, I'm not sure what kind it is. He's been sad. And then just another green ZZ. And I have more ZZ back there. And a snake plant. I think that's all that's in here. More cuttings from a terrarium. And I think that's everybody. I'm sure I missed somebody. I have some finale there. Philodendron Macaulay's finale. And then my black cardinal. And then I believe that one over there is a moonlight. This one. The fiddle leaf fig. And then I have an Audrey on the other side. Which is doing really good. It amazes me, actually. And then this is my Revolution, which I love this plant. And that's its new leaf. And then, of course, the Exotica, and she needs some water. She's looking a little sad. And my honey got me that Live What You Love. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I want to get this video up to you guys so you know that I'm still here. And we'll be working on this room for a while. And I think I forgot to show you my black velvet. There he is. He's doing pretty good. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Let's see, let's show you this one. Collecto. Love y'all. Happy growing. Bye.